shelter. Trembling in the dark. Run away. Watch your step. I want to see your limbs roasting. I am out of range. That ability is not ready yet.
Marchers in about 30 seconds.
Watch your step.
We're going to swap early on this so we don't have to do it during the marchers.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Sounds good.
Or we'll just do it now.
Marchers in 10,
Trembling in the dark. Watch your step.
I'll put a frost nova down here.
Careful! Mortals ain't meant to walk the tree weaver's path.
Watch your step.
We're clear.
sorry guys, didn't mean to chase you with pulse.
I want to see your limbs roasting. Watch your step. Find shelter.
Who shall we res?
I was about to say Makati, but he's hung on by the skin of his teeth there.
Rackmar's
Sparks in 30. Sparks in 30.
Rackmar.
Sparks in 10.
3, 1. Spread. Collapse. Watch your step. I want to see your limbs
Coming
roasting.
straight at you through the storms of Golden.
Enjoy my ice before you are frozen.
Sparks. Don't kill each other.
Watch your step. I'm sold. Move away. Enjoy my icy caress.
So one behind.
Before you are frozen.
Yeah, it's right in the middle of that frost thing, though.
Watch your step. Enjoy my
Healers in 30.
move away. Before you are frozen solid. 1. Find shelter. Vulnerable, trembling in the dark. Run away. Watch your step. 4, 3, 2, 1. Enjoy my icy caress before
Healers.
you are frozen solid. I see. Move away.
So the High Father have taken form.
Watch your step. Enjoy my icy caress before you are frozen solid. 4, 3, I see. Move away. Find shelter. Trembling in the dark. Enjoy my ice. Watch your steps before you are frozen solid. Run away. I saw. Move away.
Flame guys in 30.
Still got a healer up in the back.
Enjoy my icy caress before you are frozen solid. Watch your step.
You have another res, maybe get Tito up.
Flames in 10, 8.
1, 4. Run to edge of room. Collapse.
1.
I saw. Move find shelter.
The demons are turning the Shaper's flames against you.
Enjoy my icy caress before you are frozen solid. I want to see your limbs roasted.
Alright, let's wipe it.
Run out. I saw. Move away. Enjoy my icy caress before you are frozen solid. Your pieces will make a fine trophy. Another body for the fire.
Guess we're running.
Get quite a few early deaths to Storm of Darkness. Gotta get to those white circles.
We can tank them closer together than we have been. It might make that part easier.
Yeah.
Could I get a res when you get back?
Last week when we did this on last Sunday, I think, and we killed it, we had a lot more melee, so there were more puddles over by where I am, but
Just move. People will get out of your way.
oh,
If
it's
they-
not about moving. It's just I have to keep the boss a certain range from Hamon's, and it's only 18 yards, but it sucks when we get them too close.
It's actually not the end of the world. It just means we're not doing a lot of DPS at the time.
Yeah, during the storm and stuff, you can get to the place and then figure out their range.
There is something significantly funky going on with my game. My push to talk in the middle of that fight switched to what it was 2 button tries ago, which apparently was also something that was hotkeyed to have my bags come open. So my inventory was just popping open in the middle of the fight, but the push to talk was not working.
Is it on your mouse or keyboard?
Push to talk is on my mouse.
Are you hitting the button on the top of your mouse?
Yep.
That shifts all your buttons.
No, I'm not hitting. I know the button you're thinking of. I'm not. I'm using because that's. Oh, you know what? Hold on.
Yeah. When you rest your hand on your mouth, sometimes if you move your hand wrong, you'll flip it. When Stace says it, she has the same mouse. Oftentimes she'll flip it to another setting and I'll have her keybind switch.
And then I get upset.
Are you having hoedown at your house?
Nope, not me.
Yeehaw!
We do
All right.
live in Kentucky, though, so, it's not far off.
Apparently, if I'm listening to music, it comes through my mic.
That's okay. I just heard some.
Bluegrass.
Some Rugrats.
Bluegrass.
Some bluegrass.
I'm just happy they're not doing construction downstairs anymore.
I have to go look at apartments tomorrow.
They fix your bathroom, Hamon? Are you all up to snuff now?
I've got hot showers. I need to fix a couple other things.
Five, four, three,
can see the circle.
Watch your step. I want to see your limbs roasting.
Fire guys in 30.
Watch your step. I want to see your limbs roasting.
Yeah, the center.
Fire guys in 10.
One. Run to edge of final shelter. Trembling in the dark.
The demons are turning the Shaper's flames against you.
Run away. Run away. Run away. I want to see your limbs roasting. Watch your step. Find shelter. Vulnerable, trembling in the dark. I want to see your limbs roasting.
Sparks in 30. Sparks in 10.
Watch your step. Run out. Spread. Collapse. I want to see your limbs
Coming
roasting.
straight to you through the storms of Golgari.
Enjoy my icy force before you are frozen solid. Find shelter. Trembling in the dark. Run away. Watch your step. I saw. Move away. Run away. Enjoy my icy caress before you are frozen solid. Watch your step. Enjoy my icy caress.
Archers in 30.
You are frozen solid. 4, 3, 2, 1. Find shelter. Vulnerable, trembling in the dark. Watch your step.
Marchers in 10.
Enjoy my icy caress before you are frozen solid. I saw. Move away.
Careful. Mortals ain't meant to walk the tree weaver's path.
Watch your step. Enjoy my icy caress before you are frozen solid. I saw. Move away. 3, 2, 1. Find shelter. Vulnerable, trembling in the dark. Watch your step. Enjoy my icy caress before you are frozen solid.
Should res archer fibs or both?
Res Arch.
I soothe. Move away.
Then Res Fibs.
Healers in 30.
Enjoy my icy caress before you are frozen solid.
Healers in 10.
Be towards Skull.
I soothe. Move away. Enjoy my icy caress before you are frozen solid. I want to see your limbs roasting. Enjoy my icy caress before you are frozen solid. I want to see your limbs roasting. Enjoy my icy caress before you are frozen solid. I soothe. Move away. Your pieces will make a fine trophy.
Marchers in 20.
Your pieces will make a
Yes.
fine
That's all right.
trophy.
So we had some early deaths, like early. What's going on there, and how can we stop it?
I stepped into the flame. I thought I was outside of it, but the graphic, it's wider than the graphic was. So that was just stupid on my part.
Hey, Tantric, you there?
Yeah.
You died way before me again. What's up?
No, I didn't. I was the last person to die.
Are you sure of
Besides Sin. Yeah, I'm positive.
that? All right. I was
Sid was the
definitely the
last one
last
left.
priest to die. I guess I think of you as a priest still. Isn't that nice?
I was slowed more than I thought. I was trying to outrun the walkers, and I should have been able to, but I didn't realize I was slowed, and they caught me from behind, grabbed my ass, and killed me.
No tickle, no kiss.
Nope, not even the what I can't even
Boo.
think right now.
Auto reach around.
I'm running
Common
out of,
courtesy.
I'm running out of Pride as and Ice Shield on cooldown, but kind of survival is better than my DPS here.
Is it possible when you ask for a battle res if you ask who you want it from?
No. No, it is asked. Choose who's potentially got an available battle res.
They don't.
I
Your
think battle
your
res
battle res
is
shouldn't
alive.
be on cooldown. I don't think.
I know, but I can waste it on somebody else just battle res.
Yeah, ours goes through after they select
If
it.
they're alive, you get a stone.
Oh, okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I can't wait to hear the flesh sizzle. I want to see your limbs roasting. Watch your step. Final shelter while trembling in the dark. Watch your step.
Chop the purple daggers.
I want to see your limbs roasted.
Fire guys in 30.
Watch your step. I want to see your limbs roasted. Find shelter.
Fire guys in 10.
Run to edge of the lads.
The demons are tunneling the sheep of flames against you.
Chopper shadow blades.
You were right to fear the dark. I want to see your limbs roasted. Watch your step.
Shadow blades.
That was awesome. My 3 key stopped working.
Have you considered a Model M?
Find shelter.
Gonna throw it out the window here short.
No, Model M's.
Did you pop out early, Icon?
No.
See your limbs
Oh, okay.
roasted.
Marchers in 30.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Archers.
Swap.
I want to see your limbs roasted. 4, 3, 2, 1. Enjoy my icy trembling in the dark. Before you are frozen solid. Run away. You were
Yeah,
right
the
to
bosses switched and DPS went nuts on the new guy, and I could not get aggro on him.
fine trophy. Run away. I sword. Move away.
Wipe it up quickly if we can.
Will make a fine
4 seconds.
You were right to fear the dark.
Just gonna stand in a corner and hopefully nothing.
Watch your step.
Nope.
That Marchers and White Cloud thing is evil timing.
Fine trophy.
Yeah, timing was terrible.
Time to run.
Yeah, the bad timing there was Hamon called a swap. I swapped. I used my taunt, and then the new boss came out, and I didn't have a taunt, and I could not get aggro on the new guy.
Thank God they pruned all the abilities that would make able to do that.
I miss my freaking vigilance infinite taunt. That was so nice.
I missed the shout that interrupt all casting.
Okay, guys, this isn't a DPS race. It's a control race and a awareness marathon. So, like when a new boss comes down and everybody's running around anyway, not the time to unload.
I like Mikati's strategy.
I was trying to find a timer for boss swaps and I couldn't.
Well, your early swap was logical, but I wasn't anticipating that the new boss was going to come out, so I blew my
That was
taunt.
I. If I knew it was coming, I wouldn't have called for a swap because I wouldn't have needed it. DBM doesn't have bars that I can find.
Yeah, as warrior, I feel pretty impotent when there's a boss I got to get aggro on and I have no taunt and it's way away from me. I can throw my thing at it, but it doesn't really make him that mad at me.
Cue the song Detachable Penis.
Detachable penis.
3, 2, 1. I want to see your nymph roasted. Watch your step. Find shelter. Trembling in the dark. Run away. Watch your step. I want to see your nymph roasted. Run away.
Sparks in 30.
Watch your step. I want to see your nymph roasted. 4, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3.
Sparks in 10.
Find shelter. Spread. Relax.
They're coming straight at you through the storm.
Can't stack up, guys.
Watch your step.
Be awesome to be able to attack something.
I didn't stack up, but I got electrocuted anyway.
We still have ads up?
Yes.
Sorry, it wasn't a question. It was a
How's this
commentary
possible?
on people beating on the bosses.
Find shelter.
Trembling in the dark.
I want to see your nymph roasted.
Marchers in 30. Marchers
Remember, for
in
the
10.
marchers, we're executing Plan Makasi.
Nice.
Yep.
Storm, find white.
Run away.
Racist.
Watch your step. I serve. Move away.
Your pieces will make a fine trophy.
Let's get Nelma Rakmar up.
No res.
Oh, right.
Watch your step.
Fire guys in 30.
Before you are frozen solid. 4, 3, 2, 1. You
Find
look so
shelter.
vulnerable, trembling in the dark.
Run away. Run away. Watch your
Fire guys in 10. Clear spokes, clear center.
My icy
run to edge of
before
relapse.
you are frozen solid.
Leave him right on top of the other fire guy if you can.
The Sheeper's flames against you.
Enjoy my icy
Watch your step.
caress before you are frozen solid.
I sword. Move away.
4, 3, 2, 1. You
Find
look so
shelter.
vulnerable, trembling in the dark. Enjoy my icy caress before you are frozen solid.
Watch your step. I sword. Move away.
Healers in 30.
Enjoy my icy caress before
We
you
have a
are
rest. Who are we getting?
frozen solid.
Cedo. Or Rack, one of the two.
Rockmar, I forgot to need to be.
I only heard
Cedo.
half of that.
4,
Res Cedo.
2,
Healers in 10.
collapse.
4,
I sword. Move away.
1.
Coven's
You
torment
look
and
so
the High Father
vulnerable,
have
trembling
taken
in the
far.
dark. I want to see your limbs roasting.
I sword. Move away.
I want to see your limbs roasting. Another body for the fire.
I sword. Move away. Your pieces will make a fine trophy.
I finished the vibe. Cedo, do you know what turned you into an ice cube?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I got the same thing. I have no idea what it was. I got
There's a during the frost
Healing
during the
debuff.
frost page. There's a healing debuff that people take, and if they get dispelled before it gets absorbed, they get stunned for the duration of the amount.
Or if it goes off with the
Yeah.
timer on it, however long that is left is how long you get stunned for.
So what I'm hearing is that we need grid to tell us when that's up for healers and for people to know when they have it to be in range of healers. Also, when it comes to making it through the maze of people, if it's troublesome for you, try and identify somebody who is good at it and follow them.
By Valcourt's corner, that corner I always Frost Nova right away, so it's always clear right away. And then Haman grabs the entire other side. So that corner is always clear for the first 50% of it.
And enough are going to die by the time they reach the other side. They're not going to reach the other side, so they'll enough. of them
Nemby,
will
that's
die
probably
from the
not a
ground.
bad idea. Just go for it.
I try to get my binding shot over there too in that corner.
I noticed Frost Trap is working again.
So maybe bandages are in order.
Like on Gar?
Kel'Thuzad.
Like bandaging your own debuff off.
It's the heal absorb, and your if you have damage, take a cookie. I think, but the cookie should help take the thing away. Does no good if you have no damage though.
I'd use another one like Heal's Absorbed Legendary Land, but I don't have replacement for the bracers. But Pride does help on this a lot.
The freeze thing won't kill you unless it leaves you standing in another mechanic. The fire debuff will kill you.
Cito was left frozen in the shadow stuff. He couldn't get to a safe spot.
Yep, that was twice it happened to me like that. I go to move and suddenly I'm stuck and the white things pop up not around me and I'm like, well, I'm dead.
Hey,
trinket. And only
Demi, did you get that invite?
Is your turtle shield thingy up?
I'm not sure why I can't invite you. Whisper Valcord or Haman or someone.
Turtle doesn't work very well against magic attacks. It's only 30% damage reduction.
We seem to have lost Valcourt.
He's rebooting.
So it doesn't take the debuff off or anything?
No, I couldn't invite him either.
I can't invite him.
We might have to wait till Valkyr comes back.
Ah, interesting. Oh, look. I'm the group leader.
Oh, crap.
We're doomed.
What was weird is that I wasn't getting a message telling me that I didn't have permissions, and my push to talk is weird.
Okay, I'm back. I'm really sorry about that, guys. Can I have
We
group
lost
leader?
Land Riftney. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, it's rough.
Thank you.
The frost debuff is a pretty hefty healing absorb, and the fire debuff does a ton of damage. And when those respective bosses are up, they hand them out 3 at a time periodically.
We have way too many healers now, so it should be all good.
When you get the fire debuff and the healing debuff at the same time, you just kind of fall over. That's also fun.
Yeah, the fire debuff nearly keeps killing me, and I can stop what I'm doing and drop big fat heals on myself.
Let's do it to it.
Usually have to pop a defensive to make sure.
Have you guys noticed we're all standing like a foot off the floor right here?
So it's been lazy like that a lot.
Oh, yeah.
It's tempered glass floor.
Yeah, that's what it is, totally.
3, 2, 1.
Thank you, Fibs.
Oh, bubble.
I was looking for you and I couldn't find you.
I want to see your limbs roasted. Watch your step.
Find
So
shelter.
vulnerable, trembling in the dark.
Chopper blades, guys, you're all standing in path.
Healers in about 30 seconds.
Start moving the skull.
I want to see your limbs roasted. 4, 3, 2, 1. Find Shawan. Tremble in the dark.
So it doesn't cleave over by Moon, so we're good.
I want to see your limbs roasted.
Ow.
Find shelter. Trembling in the dark. Watch your step.
Fire guys in 20 seconds.
Half the raid's dead.
Fire guys.
Stand in the fire.
Yeah. I'm guessing the healers were up too long.
We in a case where there's a cloud thing up, we probably should wait to lust until. I mean, not that that would have made the difference, but
Just trying to have land actually have a repair bill for once. He would have none of it.
It's this giant gap with no shadow circles in a whole third of the room.
Yeah, that one barely got off, and that slowed us down. Thank God they removed all the executes.
yeah, we almost had it. It was like sub 5%.
Yeah, we just need for the healers to never come up.
Who used the boner whistle?
Dan.
What? No.
No? Are you sure?
I use the slide whistle because somebody would use the flaming piccolo.
Dan used the flaming piccolo.
Well,
It's
you
his
earned it
favorite.
then.
I didn't know the whistle canceled the piccolo.
It doesn't. It's just something that's more annoying. It's not like a train set wrecker.
I want to see your limbs roasted. Watch your step.
Mikade, should I make an effort to stand on the green blossoms?
The green what?
The green
You're-
blossoms on the ground.
Your proc.
I don't remember what the range for their heals is.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Marchers in 30.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Marchers in 10.
I want to see your limbs roasting.
Watch the blades.
Much better. We resing a Lager or no?
Yes. Because that way I can get him killed again.
Watch out!
Watch out, Fib.
Sorry.
Sparks in 30. Sparks in 10. Spread yourselves.
Enjoy my icy caress before you are frozen solid.
Storm, find some white.
Don't kill each other. Like that.
Too late.
Wow.
The Ed's dead, yeah.
Enjoy my icy caress before you are frozen solid.
Watch your step.
Enjoy my
I
icy
saw
caress
move away.
before you are frozen solid.
Fire guys in 30.
Feel the vulnerable trembling in the dark.
Watch your step.
Off
Fire
spokes
guys
out of
in
the middle.
10.
Run to edge of the
Before
light.
you are frozen solid.
I see. Move away.
Demons are funneling the Sheeper's flames against you.
Watch your step.
Enjoy my icy caress before you are frozen solid.
I can't get to him on.
I see. Move away. Find shelter.
Vulnerable trembling in the dark.
Run away.
Who do we res?
Fibs. Oh, unless
Waiting
we
until
need to
storm
kill her.
ends.
I sword, move away.
Healers in 30.
That'll be fun.
Watch your step.
Healers in 10.
Towards skull.
Rooted in the thing. Sorry, guys.
Alright, let's wipe it up.
Yeah.
Too many dead by the time the healers came.
I sword, move away.
Can't really afford that.
Yeah, we're kind of hitting a wall at 30 to 40%. Like,
We were doing better, and then a bunch of us converged on the same point.
is that during the lightning thing?
Mm-hmm.
So the lightning thing's really easy to see. If you got a blue circle under your feet, then just stay the fuck away from everybody else.
Yeah, it was a storm. There was only one circle in the general vicinity.
Die rather than kill other people.
Repair if you need to.
Yeah, the thing is, if you run into a group of 3 to, other people, it'll chain and it'll just kill everybody.
Then everyone will just stand there and die.
See, a couple pulls ago, you guys had them just at the cusp of 18 yards. Could you possibly do that again?
Yeah, Haman, we can kind of stay in the front of the room between that barrier, that the line in the middle. We can just kind of stay there. I mean, we're gonna have to move on the fly, but there was one point where you were like all the way on the opposite side of the room, and there were those fire things going, and I just couldn't get to you to taunt.
I had to stand in a puddle for the storm.
That storm.
Which is how I got there.
It's never
Break
is
before
necessary.
food.
Yeah, we'll do a break.
Incidentally, that